Hi there. In the previous video, we have created a topic in PVA which can able to extract the country name from the user input. So now in this video, we will use this country code and we will try to find out a response by using a Power Automate. So when the user asks for a country, for example, United Kingdom, the chatbot should able to trigger an API call through a Power Automate, and in response, we will get a detailed information about the test count, infected count, and the total number of people have been vaccinated count and everything. So that will be consumed from an open source API. So for that, we have something called apifi.com/COVID-19. So all APIs are open source and it is provided by free of charge. So we are going to use this API. We can see that there is an API for O level, and for individual country we have a API which will have detailed data of historic as well as the latest one. So the latest data is getting refreshed every hour. So whenever we are making a API call, the data is getting refreshed and the user will get a latest record on the COVID-19 details. If I click on this latest data, this will launch a URL where this is a GET protocol where we are just calling an HTTP GET to this URL, and we are getting a list of details like how many infected, how many tested, recovered, deceased, and the individual country. First, we will build a simple Power Automate and we will try to consume everything in one shot. And in the next video, we will try to see how to do a filtration on this country. So I go here to the PVA. So once the user has been entered some of the information about the country code, we need to call an API. To do that, select call an action. It will load you the list of flows that we have. I don't have any other flows, so I need to create a flow here. I'm just clicking create a flow. This will try to create a new flow for us. So we can call this flow as PVA get COVID data. So you may need an input from there as the country code. So as of now, I'm just giving an input. It is country name. That is the input that we are going to get from the PVA. And before responding back, we need to do a API call. So to do an API call, we can do in multiple ways, and we can create a custom creator connector, or we can have a swagger or something here, but I just go with a HTTP, a normal one. So I'm just creating a HTTP get response, and I need to give the URI. So for the URI, I go here, I copy this URI here, and I will paste it in the URI. And we don't have any authentication have to be done, so there is no authentication is required. So let's save this, and we will try to see whether we can able to fetch this API details using a Power Automate. So I test it. Oh, we can't trigger it here. So we need to trigger from our Power VA, Power Virtual Agent. So we will go back here and we'll try to trigger this one here. So now we need to call an action. So we have created that, but we need to connect that again. We just created a new one. If I click on call an action, it should load the new flow that we have created. Yeah, we have here. So just select here, and it is asking for the input. So this is the input that we have given on the trigger box here. So the country name. So the country name goes here. So I select here and type the country name. So this country name is a variable that we are fetching from the previous action, and this is the name that we are going to pass to the Power Automate. So once the Power Automate is executed, we can get the output here. But as of now, we are going to try whether this Power Automate is going to fetch the exact details that we are seeing in the browser here. So once the topic is saved, we will go and publish this PVA. It got saved. I go to publish this one. Now it's time to test it. Hi. Hi, how many tested for COVID? So it is asking for a country. I can say United Kingdom. Your selected country is United Kingdom. Now this should run the action, the Power Automate. If I go here and go back, I can see there should be a run happen here. Yeah, so it is successful. It means that the API call has been made successfully and we can able to fetch the record. Yeah, the run report has been executed. You can see that we are getting all the data that we have here. So in the next video, we will try to consume this one and we'll try to create a filtration based on the selected country name here.